time. It's Carthage Tiger basketball on Music Radio and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter and eXp Realty, Bear Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger basketball, Jim Taylor.
For Super Night CJ style, and they've started early. And Carl has a 2-0 lead. We'll get to our Community Bank tip at our first available break. Carthage did win the tip, but they missed a layup, and just moments ago there was a miss by the Lady Tigers. And here comes Carl Junction with Destiny Berge. Middle of the lane to Scott, spins, puts it up, and has the glass in the bucket. So it's 4-0 Carl Junction. Carthage has Lauren Schote, along with Maggie Boyd, Landry Cochran, Kiana Yates, and Lexa Youngblood. Yates for a 15-footer right side, bangs around, won't go. Scott in the rebound for Carl Junction. Carl comes in at 20-1. Their last loss was to Sapulpa back in December. Here's a backdoor pass down to Scott, put it up. It is no good, and we have a foul. So our tip, actually our free throws in the rest of the first quarter will be brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Let's hear from them. Come back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Bear Acres. Win one of two. It's 5-0 Carl Junction, and Carl turned it over. And then they turned it right back over to Carthage. Carl got the turnover and turned it back to Carthage, and now double team, now down inside to the right side of the lane. Going up for the shot is Cochran, missed it, and it's off into the corner and rolls out of bounds. It stays with Carthage. So 5-0 Lady Bulldogs. Carthage comes in 9-11. Jaden Howard is the first substitution for the night. It'll be Schote to inbound it to Yates. Yates on the wing, now goes top of the key, again pressured, now back to the wing, Schote. Down to the baseline, Cochran spins, turns, overshoots one, did manage to get the rim on the right side. Scott brings it back for Carl Junction. They're up 5-0, and they weave their way through. Scott does and lays it in. It's a 7-0 CJ lead, 5:40 to go first quarter. Here is Yates driving, now backdoor pass up for the shot, no good Youngblood, but she'll go to the free throw line. Foul will go, I believe, on Shorter. They have Desi Williams, Chloe Burke, Kylie Scott, Hallie Shorter, and Destiny Berge. Those were the 5 starters, but I mentioned we have a substitute in there. Here's the free throw up and good for the first points for Carthage. 7-1, and Anna Birch comes in for Carl Junction. And the second shot is also good by Youngblood. 7-2, Carl Junction. Their conference record is at 4-0. And Carthage needs a win. They're 1-3. Here's Destiny Berge, now back to the corner to Shorter. Back to Berge. She'll back away for a three and airball it, but it goes into the hands of a Lady Bulldog. Up for the shot and a miss is Howard, but she was fouled, so she'll be at the line. Be on Youngblood. It'll be her first. 3 on Carthage. CJ already at the line for the 3rd time, and the free throw is no good off the back. Have the boys' game to follow, and boys, after a tough loss to Republic, they made a big rally, got within 4, but then came up short. And that free throw is also missed as we move back to action. That was over in Republic for the boys on Friday night. The girls lost over there Thursday night. Ball goes to the Lady Tigers. They'll bring it up with Yates. Bounce pass over to Schote. Back up to Yates. Now back to the right side of the lane. Young. To Boyd. Now back to Yates. Yates comes up, spins from the left side, overshoots it just slightly, missed off the front, and Berge on the rebound for Carl Junction. Actually, that was shorter. Now Berge has it. Back over on the left corner. Here's Burke. Comes then, gives it back to a three-point try, which bounds around and falls in for Destiny Berge. It's 10-2 Carl Junction. Pass almost to the lane. Now they back it out to the corner. Now to Schote. Schote tries to get a screen, gives to Youngblood, back to Yates. She'll try a 3 on the right wing. That's off the back, too. Rebound bounds off to Shorter and off to Berge. Berge will bring it up. She'll pop another 3, maybe. Nope, goes off the front. And Youngblood with a rebound off to Schote, far side. She'll work it to the right of the lane, go through the lane, move to the left side in front of the Carl Junction bench. Lost the dribble momentarily, gets it off to the corner for Boyd. Her jumper is short, and the rebound taken in Berge. Still 10-2 CJ. Berge almost goes the length of the court, stops. Now she starts again. Ball stripped away by Yates. It goes out of bounds. Clark and Brunert come in for Carthage. Kylie Scott back in. CJ looking to inbound. Shorter gets to Scott. Follow-away shot does not go down. And the rebound chased out and won out by Yates and Carthage. Off to Boyd on the right wing. Back to Yates. Bounce pass in the lane to Clark. Now back to Yates. Round to the left wing. Schote fakes a 3. Comes weaving through. Now the left side goes up and gets a foul off of Scott. And free throws will be headed our way. Kylie Scott her first. 3:26 left to go first quarter. Carl Junction 10, Carthage 2. No field goals yet for Carthage. That free throw is good. As Schote awaits the substitution, Boyd will check out. And Brust is in. Second shot. That one is not measured, and it's off to Berge. Brings it across quickly, back over to Shorter. She'll back up, try a 3 left corner. That's off the top, no good. Berge on the rebound right side, spins. Ball partially blocked. Back into a CJ hand. Second try, third try, maybe a fourth try. They're going to at least get a shot at it. Berge backs out for 3 and hits. They don't squander anything. And a timeout, Carthage. 13-3, Carl Junction. It's a full timeout for the Lady Tigers. Back here in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Family-wide, cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family Y works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family Y is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Yates brings it back for Carthage, dishes down to Brunert, and she puts it in. Out of the timeout, 13-5, Carl Junction. To the right corner they go. Jumper over there is a three. That goes to Chloe Burke. It's 16-5. Down goes Clark, puts it up, and a foul. That'll send her to the line. Foul will go on Anna Birch. They say that's on the floor. I thought she was going to the line. Anyway, she headed to the line. Here's Brust, now back over to Schott, around to Yates on the right side. Down into Clark, double teamed over there. Back it out to Schott. Comes right side of the lane, pulls up for the jumper. Tried to get it off the bank, no good. And a tie-up, jump ball. That'll go to Carl Junction. So the Lady Bulldogs up by 11 will get the possession. It'll be Shorter to inbound to Berge. Berge coming across, gives it back to Shorter. Right back Berge on the right wing. She'll back away for a 20-plus, no good. Rebound offensively taken in and put in by Anna Birch. 18-5. Here's Yates trying to weave through a double team. Ball frozen, and it's a jump ball. He'll go with Carthage. 1:55 remaining here in the first. Boyd will come back in, replacing Schott. Left of the goal, it'll be Yates to bring it in. Toss it out high. That's Boyd. Around to the right side, Brust for three. Line driver from three, almost went in. Banged around, but decided not to. Rebound to Scott, back for Carl Junction. Now to Berge, she'll pop another three, and that goes in and out. And it's going to be an offensive board yet again. Now to Scott, puts it up with the right hand. That's not going to go. She got it back. Third time not the charm. It rolls off the front. And the rebound taken in, and a foul. Brunert had possession of it, and then she was fouled. Fourteen fouls on Carl Junction, and Berge got that one. And a 30-second timeout for Carl Junction. 1:30 left to go. Carl Junction leading 18-5 in the first of two tonight. This one the girls' game back here in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Looking forward, and it goes out of bounds. CJ up here late in the first quarter by 13. Scott gives it off, and then across court from Burke, intercepted by Yates. She'll go to the baseline around Scott, work her way through to the right side. Now to Brust to Brunert, top of the key three. That goes. 18-8. Pressure applied. Yates on the steal momentarily, but she couldn't get it back. It's off to Shorter. Here comes Carl Junction. Back over to Burke. Back to Shorter. Shorter 5 times on the dribble, stops. Gives it off on the right wing to Berge. There's 2 Bergies in there. That's Shea Bergie, 21. Back to Burke. Trade off a pass. Burke, hook pass to Scott outside the lane, comes in the lane left side, puts it up and got the bounce. She's already in double figures. It's 20-8, Carl Junction. Boyd brings it back for Carthage, now to Yates. She's double teamed across the court. Brunert now to Clark. Back to Brunert on the right wing. Up top to Kiana, now back to Boyd. Goes through the lane, backs out. Double team there, 8 seconds on the clock. Bounce pass, a little too far ahead, but back to Yates for a left corner 3. That's off back, no good. Zy Clark needs to put it up. Probably could have put it right back up, but decided to dribble, and it cost him a second and the quarter. After 1, Carl Junction 20 and Carthage 8. Back here in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Start the second quarter. Jim Taylor with you here, 20-8. Carl Junction. The girls' game, boys to follow. We'll have 2 single games. Girls play Nixa at home on Thursday. Then the same 2 teams get together with the boys' game on Friday evening. It'll be Berge to bring it up. Off to the right corner. That's Burke. Now back up top to Scott. Scott back over to Burke. Comes to the right wing. Back to Scott, almost the same spot. Has it go off her foot. Well, it's off of Carthage. Have a bar right in our line of sight here, so didn't see it go off the blue foot instead of the white one. So Carl Junction retains possession. Here's Shorter on the right wing. Now she'll give to Berge. Berge back over on the right side. Burke for a 3. That's no good. Rebound to Yates. Down to Boyd, and she's fouled. We have Yates and Boyd along with Cochran, Youngblood, and Schote for Carthage. Second foul on Destiny Berge. Here's a long 3, and no good from Boyd, and the rebound taken in by Williams. Williams gets it ahead to Berge. She'll try another 3. That one's off, no good. Rebound back to Yates. Yates will hand it off to Schote. Back to the left corner, backing away Boyd for 3, and she got it. 20-11, and a steal by Yates. Back to the wing. Schote comes in the arc, now the lane. Put it off her knee. Ball rolls loose, but she got it back somehow. Goes to the middle of the lane. Now back up, firing a 3, and that's no good. And Youngblood had it, got it back. She's blocked by Scott. It stays with Carthage. So you have Shea Berge checking in. That's for Destiny Berge. Right corner, Cochran. Back up top, long 3 from top of the key. That's a swish from Lauren Schote. Carthage now within 6 after trailing by 15 moments ago. Here's Scott for Carl Junction. Backs her way in, now spins, goes up, got it to go. That thing had backspin when it hit the rim, and gravity took care of the rest. So a chance for the 3-point play. So Scott's at the line. They have Burke and Williams out there, along with Shea Berge and Hallie Shorter. Scott at the line. Free throw is good. Well into double figures now. She has 12. 23-14. Carthage had it down to 6. It's back to 9. Left wing. That's Schote. Puts it off the foot of Berge. Shea Berge brings it up, lays it up too hard. Follow shot. That's no good. So Carthage dodged one on that trip. But now they find themselves in a double team as they try to work out of it. Get it to Yates. She'll bring it over. Yates comes charging. Right side of the lane. Partially blocked by Scott. Scott will pick it back out of the air. Pitch it back far side. That's Burke. Now back to Shorter. Shorter on a corner route. Goes off to the right side to Burke. Burke drives, and she's fouled. That'll go on Boyd on the foul, her first. Foul on the floor. Carthage with 5, and also Carl Junction 5. Bounce pass. Off to Shorter. Works to the wing. Backdoor pass underneath. That is Williams. She has to dribble it back out high. Feeds to Burke. She overshot it on a layup. And it goes right back off of Carl Junction on the rebound try. So 5:31 left to go in the first half, and Carthage will bring it up length of the court. They're down by 9. Here's Yates. Finds a double team almost immediately. Comes to the left corner, now to the wing. Back up top to Schote. Schote drives, middle of the lane, weaves her way through, and 2 people got a hand on it, takes it out of bounds. It was Williams and Scott. Couldn't tell really who got a hand on it, but somebody did because that ball went straight back down. Went off of Carl Junction, so Carthage gets it. Here's a fake 3. Schote comes to the free throw line jumper. That isn't going to roll out of there. Other end, it seems to go in. Here's Scott. Coming back coast, puts it up, and it's going to bound around, no good. And Yates had it stolen away on the rebound. There's a partial block by Yates on the return shot. Now here's a mug from behind. That'll be on Berge. That's the 6th team foul. Shea Berge, her first. So it'll be Boyd to inbound to Yates. Under 5 to go in the second quarter. Off to the wing they go Schote. Back to Yates. Now around to Youngblood. Back Yates. Youngblood again. Inside to Boyd. Outnumbered. Back to Cochran for a jumper. Just inside 3. No good. Scott on the rebound. CJ will bring it back. Their biggest lead's been 15. They lead now by 9. Here's Shorter giving it back off on the left wing to Birch. Back over to Williams, and here's a jumper for 3. No good from Burke. And whistle and a foul there. They give that one on Scott. So that's an offensive foul, although it does put CJ over the limit. Now they're going to actually shoot. So it must have been foul on the rebound. So it's going to be Cochran to the line. 23-14. 1-and-1 opportunity. Cochran's first is no good. Hit off the back, went up high, and decided not to fall in. Here's Destiny Berge. Back to Williams, back into Destiny, and it's going to be a pick. Carthage back with it with Yates, far side, brings it to the wing. Comes driving to the lane, hook pass back to Schote for a 3 on the wing left. No good, too hard. Rebound taken in by Birch. And she'll fire it to Williams. Williams pass down underneath to Burke. Right back to Berge. She misfired on it. And it's back to Carthage on a steal. Here's Yates. She got bumped, but they get it away down to the right corner. Schote has it there. Bounce pass to Yates. Gets a screen. Ball still partially blocked by Scott. And it goes out of bounds as Berge tried to save it. So Carthage again with the possession here. They're down by 9. Out they go to Youngblood. Bounce pass over to Schote, fakes a three, flips to the left corner. Boyd's going to try left corner three, no good. And the rebound taken in by Carl Junction. Birch had it and gives to Berge. Berge back over on the left corner to Birch. Birch now feeds it into Scott, middle of the lane. She underhand shovels off to the right wing, and the three-pointer is good by Chloe Burke. And a 30-second timeout for Carl Junction. They're back to double digits on the lead, 26-14 with 3:01 left to go. Carl Junction in front. Back in 30, this is Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
They have locations in Missouri and Kansas. With the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
Carthage will get the ball, go length of the court. Boyd and Yates will bring it up. Clark is in there, along with Brust and Brunert. Brust has it on the right wing, now back to Yates, to Clark. Clark feeds it baseline. Short jumper is short by Brunert. Rebound goes to CJ. Ball goes off the back of Hallie Shorter and off to Boyd. She'll shovel to Yates. She'll back to the left corner now, start a charge on the baseline. Throw it up and hope, and it doesn't go down. No foul called either. And Carl Junction cleans everybody out of there. Hallie Shorter on the rebound. She'll get it off to Destiny Berge. Into Scott. Rolls it back to Berge. Now she weaves through the traffic, lost the dribble, but got it back. Now back inside to Scott. Dribbles once, pull away shot, no good. And it's taken in by Clark. She'll go to Yates, diagonal pass over to Boyd. Little hitch, drives baseline, puts it up short. Fight for the rebound, one out by Carl Junction. Here comes Kylie Scott back the other way. She's going to go herself. Underhand dish almost went in. Cy Clark gets the rebound, and she'll hand it off to Boyd. Boyd back to Yates. She'll try to go for a three. That one's just a little bit long. Clark up for the rebound. Who's the foul on? Looks like Anna Birch is the one most disgusted. It is off of her. So that's her second. Up to team 8. Clark to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Carthage missed on a previous trip. Their first 3 points were from the free throw line. Clark's here is no good, but Brunert on the rebound. Flips it back out to Schote. Now she's double teamed. Back to the wing they go. That's Brust. Now to Yates. Yates coming through the lane, back to Brust. Top of the key three is not quite on target. Went off the back of the iron. Had a lot of those happen here in this first half. Carl up by 12. Stopping and popping is Berge. That's short. Rebound off to Yates. Back to Schote. Schote's now back to Yates. Right back to Schote. Now to Brust. Top of the key. Works to the right of the lane. Puts it up, and it got the roll. Ashlyn Brust, her first two. 26-16. Pressure applied at half court near Steele. And Berge has it. Off to Williams. Back to Berge. We're under a minute to go. Berge drives around Yates, and Yates is going to get her going up. 2 shots on the way for Destiny Berge. That is 2 on Yates. Free throw 1 is good. Berge with 7. It's an 11-point game. Next one on the way is no good, but it goes to Williams. She'll put it up and hit it. Well, in essence, a 3-point play. Another 13-point advantage. That matches the biggest lead, 29-16. Back is Schote, down to the left corner. Brunert for three, just a little bit long. Williams on the rebound. 32 seconds remaining. Off to Berge. Berge will bring it across, and a hit from behind. The ball rolls. It's off of Carthage. Chloe Burke back in. .25 seconds left to go. First half. Lob out. That's to Burke. Now back inside, right back to the right wing they go. That is Birch. Birch goes up, puts it short. Clark on the rebound with 13. Carthage brings it back with Schote. Schote weaving her way through. Layup is good. 4 seconds to go. Can CJ get the ball off? 1 second, and they will not. After a half, Carthage kind of staying with them. They've been within 6 and within 9. Right now, trail by 11, 29-18. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back. This is Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
South Garrison and Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. With a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm Agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer, and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo and Company.
The song Heat Wave. So, none too soon for me, I'll tell you that. So, if I could work in Florida and come up here 3 days a week and do the games, that'd be great, but a little cost prohibitive there. On the scoreboard, Carl had a 20-8 lead after one, and then Carthage, at one time in that quarter, got within 6. They fell behind by 13 twice. They trail now by 11. 29-18. They did outscore Carl 10-9 in the second quarter. We'll take another break and come back here in 3 minutes. 29-18 at the half. Carl Junction girls beating Carthage. This is Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue!
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue!
Jay Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. Jay Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. Jay Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call Jay Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the Jay Builders team says, go Tigers!
Ashlyn Brust with 2, 5 Jordan Brunert, 3 for Maggie Boyd. Keanu Yates so far has been shut out, and 2 for Alexa Youngblood. Tigers have 3 threes, 1 each by Brunert, Boyd, and Schote. Carl Junction much more varied on their scoring. 2 for Williams, 2 threes for 6 points for Chloe Burke, 12 for Kylie Scott. And we have 2 threes and a single for Destiny Berge, and 2 for Anna Birch. It was 20-8 CJ after 1. They've led throughout. And it's now 29-18. We have time for another 2 minutes. So we'll take this 2-minute break. 29-18 Carl Junction here in the girls game. And this is Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomer's Barbecue say, Go Tigers, go Blue!
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners, under brand new ownership, is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
With possession, they go left to right. Here's a jumper which will fall in. That's on Boyd. 29-20. Right corner, now feed down in to Berge. Berge puts it up, overshoots it, airballs it right to left, and it's off to Boyd. Boyd and Yates, along with Cochran, Schote, and Youngblood. Youngblood missed the pass, which she was open. Underneath, goes out of bounds. Williams and Berge, along with Shorter, Scott, and Burke. Here's a steal. Here comes Carthage back. Off to Yates, 15-footer, trying to get her on the scoreboard. That one doesn't go. Very rare. She has no points right now. Here comes Berge, hook pass. That's off to Shorter. Now back over to Berge. Round on the right wing. Burke, now to Williams. She stopped, goes into Berge. Berge spins, and a foul there. That'll be on Boyd. Number 2 on Boyd. Free throws coming up for Destiny Berge. Free throw up and good. She has 8, now 9. 31-20. Largest lead's been 13 on 2 occasions. It's all been Carl Junction. Here is Schote. Goes cross court to Boyd. Boyd on the wing to the right side. Flips it into the right of the lane to Cochran. Cochran back to Yates. She drives, lays it up. Too strong. Williams on the other side of the board to pick it up. She'll bring it for Carl Junction. Far side to Berge. Baseline right. 2 people give chase. Yates got a piece of it, then saved it from going out of bounds. Gives it off to Boyd. Now she struggles but comes across. Tries to feed it back to Yates and does so in front of the Carthage bench. Back around to Schote. Comes driving baseline. Tries to, well, she thought about it. Now gives to Boyd. Boyd has one partially blocked from behind. It looked like Burke got a piece of it. Here comes Shorter. Now back to Burke for a 3. That's long. Chased into the right corner. One out by Carthage. Here comes Youngblood. She's trapped, but bounces it to Yates, and Yates will bring it over to the left corner. Schote is open left corner, high arching 3, bangs in there. Gives her 9. 31-23. Scott all the way down to Burke. Back to Scott, lays it in. 14 for Scott, 33-23. Carl Junction led throughout. Here is Boyd on the right corner. Now to Yates out high. Trapped now to the wing, Boyd. To the corner, Youngblood near the baseline. Back to Boyd. She'll weave out. Lob pass tipped, and Williams tipped it, but then she couldn't come back with it. So it'll stay with Carthage. 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Boyd up on the right wing. And then she'll move it down into Schote. Back over to Cochran. Back out Schote. About a 22. Good. (33-26). Carthage within 7, but quickly it is countered by Chloe Burke. She hits a 3 in the right corner. Back to 10 just as quickly. 36-26, Carl Junction. To the wing. That is Boyd. Back to Youngblood. She'll drive. Flip it to the right of the lane. Cochran can't get it to roll in. Scott on the rebound for Carl Junction. She'll bring it over to the right wing. Pardon me, left wing. Now back down inside Berge. Banker is good. 11 for Berge. Second Carl Junction player to get double figures. Here goes Schote. Underhand dish rejected Scott, but it goes out of bounds. Stays with Carthage. 38-26. Here's a long pass out. Here's a 15-footer. That's short from Boyd. Just kind of went dead off the front of the rim. Scott has it for Carl Junction. Gets it ahead to Shorter. Back down inside to Berge. Nice play, pass, and layup. And Carl Junction wants a timeout, so they have their largest lead right now at 40-26 with 3:56 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, a new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
40-26. Here's we're in the third quarter. Carl Junction with their biggest lead, and Carthage will go length of the court. Schote, Yates, along with Cochran, Boyd, and Youngblood. Right corner, now top of the key, right back to the right corner. Give it off to Youngblood, now to Yates. In and out of the arc, back to Youngblood. Down inside to Schote. Flip it over for a jumper. Cochran short, left side. Yates on the rebound. She'll drive, she'll try, lost the dribble, and they call a jump ball. That was a rather quick whistle. It'll go to Carl Junction. That was a really quick whistle. So CJ will go length of the court as soon as Carl watches Carthage make some adjustments. Scott will throw it to Clark, almost the wrong team. That tips into Williams' hands, and she happened to be right there, and she put in an easy layup after Clark couldn't handle the pass. She had it deflected. The lead now to 16, 42-26. Here's Schote off to Yates. Yates comes to the right side of the paint, back over to a three-point try. Good by Boyd. She has 11. 42-29. Here's Shorter. Lob into Scott, too far, out of bounds. Scott's pretty tall, but not that tall. So it'll be Yates to bring it up for Carthage. Down by 13. They had it down to 7 earlier in this quarter. Yates will try, driving, and has to back to the corner on the right side. Bounce pass inside to Clark. She'll feed it out to the corner. Schote fakes the three, comes up, puts in a 6. It's short, and the rebound right back to her after a couple of deflections by Carl Junction. Carthage retains, top of the key, Boyd. Move with a dribble to the right wing, get a screen from Clark. Now back to Yates. Yates drives through left side of the lane, cut off by Scott. Now back up top. Long three is good. Lauren Schote, she has 12. 42-32 with 2 minutes remaining in the third. Here goes across court. Berge inside Scott to the right corner. Right back into Scott. Scott does a 360, missed the shot, but she's fouled. That'll be on Boyd. Now they give it to Clark. That's her first. To the line of Scott, she has 14. Only 2 in this half, and still 2. Bangs off the back. And next one on the way is good. So 15 for Scott. 43-32. Left wing now driving Boyd back to the right wing. That's Schote. Defender falls down. Schote comes back. Back to Boyd. Boyd now to Yates. Yates back to Schote. Schote middle of the lane. And gives it back over to Brunert. Back to Schote for a long three on the wing. No good. Skims off the top. And it goes off to Burke. And then Burke almost had it stolen, but gets it ahead to Shorter. Shorter will bring it up to Berge. 1:10 to go third quarter. Berge driving, puts it up on underhanded dish, and it bangs in there. That thing was going to pop out, and it decided to go in. (45-32). So it's a 13-point lead for Carl Junction. They came in 20-1. Carthage on 9-11. They've lost their last 3 and trailing this one. Here is Yates. Back to Schote. Hook pass over to Yates. Big story here is she has been shut out. She drives and gets it stolen away by Berge. Berge brings it back for the Lady Bulldogs. She carried the ball, no call, but she lays it in anyway. 47-32, 15-point advantage. The biggest was 16. At one time, it was 33-26. CJ has taken off since then. Have Jaden Howard, who saw first half action, in there, and Anna Birch back in. Carl's been going about 8 players thus far. And Carthage wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. Carl Junction 47. Carthage 32. Back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.3.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Windbound. It'll be to the left corner. Back to Yates. Spins, turns at the line for 3, and they give it to her. She's finally in the book. 47-35, 22 seconds left. Here comes Destiny Berge. To Burke. Now back over to Destiny. Berge comes driving baseline left. What do we have? We have a whistle or a foul? We got a shot that went in and a foul. So count the bucket and a Carthage foul. It goes on Brunert. 1 on her. Chance to go to a 15-point lead. And there it is. Berge has caught fire here in this third quarter. Had 7 in the first half. Has 15 in this quarter. And that's the deficit right now. 6 seconds to go. Schote through the lane to Clark. Lays it up. Free throws. Foul will be on Jaden Howard, her first. So with 3 seconds to go, Clark will go to the line. Free throw very short. CJ brings 2 of their starters back in for the final 3 seconds. They had 6 on the court there for a moment. Now we have tried to finish this free throw trip. Clark missed the first one. And the second one on the way. That one is a little bit long. She was short on the first one. Here comes Berge at half court, puts it up, and it goes short. Did manage to hit the net. But CJ, after seeing Carthage crawl within 7, now lead by 15 at the end of the third. Carl Junction 50, Carthage 35, back in 1 minute. Lady Tiger basketball, Music Radio 93.5.
Completely wild, it's time to bring in turf tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Start the fourth quarter with Carthage alternating possession. We'll start the fourth with Boyd and Schote, along with Cochran, Youngblood, and Brust. Top of the key now to the wing. Brust has it on the right wing. Right back to Brust on a trade. Goes baseline right, throws it up, and it skims off the front. That almost bounded in, but did not do it. Williams on the rebound to Berge. Down to Burke. Her three is good. Gives her 12. That's the largest lead right there, 53-35. Here's Brust being hounded, and her whistle and a foul will go on Chloe Burke. 1 on her. And they'll toss it. Carthage still in possession. Right back to Schote on the right corner. She's trapped over there. Goes out to the wing. Ball loose and off of Carl Junction. Inbounding right of the goal will be Lauren Schote. To the corner, Cochran. Bound over to Youngblood, up to a three-point try. Brust, bang. Her 5th point, 53-38. Here's another three at the other end. Burke misses that one badly, but Scott there to clean it up and hit it. She was the first half leader. She now has, check that, 12, 15. She has 17 now. Carthage back, driving through the lane with the dribble. That is Boyd, back to Schote. Goes out a step, back toward the goal. Now back to the left corner, now the wing. It's Boyd. Back to Schote. Goes through a quadruple team. The whistle and a reach will be on Scott. I believe that's who it is. Berge protesting too, but it's on Scott. Third personal. 3 team fouls on each side. Free throw is too long. Carl Junction got a pair of free throws at the outset and have not looked back. Yates is back in for Carthage. She'll replace Boyd. Now we had a accidental horn, I guess. They'd already got the substitution in. They hit the horn again, everybody froze. Second shot is also no good. Rebound Scott. Carl Junction will bring it back, leading 55-38. To the wing, it's Shorter. Now back to Berge. Berge comes driving right of the lane. Scoop shot good. 23 for Berge. 57-38. Now there's another big lead. Here's a jumper 2 by Schote on the left corner. So Schote, she now has 14. 57-40, 5:45 to go. Quick inbound, now back to Scott. She lays it in. She's starting to warm up again. 59-40, another 19-point lead. Back over on the wing, long 3 by Schote. Arcs off the front, no good. Yates on the follow, too hard. Scott rebounds. CJ flips it down the other end to Burke. Now back to Williams underneath, too far. Now back out for a shorter 3, no good. She'll chase down her own miss. Now to Scott, good, and a foul. That'll put him over 20 on the lead. And a foul on Yates. That'll be her third. So it's now 61-40 at the 5:12 mark here of the game. And a 30-second timeout was called by Carthage. We'll just stay here and do a little review. Carl Junction got a pair of free throws by Kylie Scott. They got out to a 7-0 lead. And Carthage finally got a pair of free throws from Youngblood. Ended up a 20-8 first quarter lead. Carthage then got back within 6 at one point of the second quarter, but CJ again got it to double figures on 3 occasions and led at halftime one of those, 29-18. Carthage early third quarter got it to 7, but that's as close as they've gotten. As Destiny Berge heated up big time as she scored 14 of her 21 at that time points. She has 2 in this quarter. And at one point, the amount of points she had was the lead on the scoreboard. That was the difference. And here's Scott to the line. And the free throw is no good, and the rebound taken by Cochran. 61-40, 5 minutes to go in the game. Yates back to the corner. Bruss throws it away, right to Scott. She'll bring it back on her own. Middle of the lane now, bounce pass. Inside to Berge. She goes up. She will get free throws. If that's on Yates, that'll be 4. It is. So to the line will be Berge. She scored 5 field goals and 3 free throws in the third quarter, and she misses this one. She had a field goal early in this quarter. Now Yates will check out, and Schote is in. Next free throw, Berge. It's good. 24 for Berge, 62-40. 4:50 remaining, and here's another steal. This one goes the other end, trying to lay it up is Shea Berge, and she gets the ball batted away. So it'll stay with Carl Junction if they find somebody they can inbound it. It will be Shorter. Shorter looking to inbound. Gets it inside to Howard. She goes up with the left hand, no good. Follow shot is going to be late. They're going to call a travel on Scott anyway. And she knew it. She even gives the symbol herself coming back the other direction. Leading by 22, I figure she can afford it, I guess. She can be a little happy about it. Here is Schote driving to the right side. Reverse layup is good. Nice game for Schote tonight. She has 16. 62-42, jumper right corner. That's good by who else? Berge. 64-42. The wing Brust, now out to Boyd. Cross court they go to Schote. Schote comes in the arc to the left corner. Now back to Brust, over to Boyd on the right wing. Dishes back for a three-point try for Schote. That's no good. Off the back she goes. The ball rolls out of bounds, and Howard just waves at it so they can keep possession. So it'll be Shorter and Berge to bring it up for Carl Junction, leading by 22. Second time they've had that lead. Here's a shot, left corner, Burke, no good. Yates on the rebound, hooks it over to Boyd in the front court. She comes driving, cut off on the lane right. And needs somebody to dish it to before they get too many seconds called, and there it is, a 5-second call. And nobody to get it to. Yates tried to break open on 2 occasions, but could not. So 3:23 left, and CJ in possession. Here comes Berge. Into the front court, she pulls up for the jumper 12. It's no good, and rebound momentarily by Carl Junction, but Yates will take it. Off the Schote. Schote will go to the right corner, throw it off the foot, and it's picked up by Berge. Berge comes all the way the other way, and then she gets hit from behind. She's all right. Fortunately, she rolled with the fall instead of falling flat on the court. It'll be on Boyd. That's the 5th team foul. Boyd has her 3rd. Saw that happening. I was expecting a big crash, but fortunately Berge did a forward roll and she was okay. She'll go to the line. Carl Junction has called a full timeout, so we'll go along with them. 2:59 left to go. 64-42 Carl Junction in the girls game. Back here in 1 minute. Lady Tiger basketball, Music Radio 93.5.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
2:59 remaining, and I think Coach Shorter called that, maybe give Berge a little bit of a rest. And she'll be ready to shoot the free throws. The referee's still talking to her. I think she's all right. 25 points. That pads the sting right there. 25 still. I thought I was going to say 26, but it rolls out. Carl came in at 20-1 on the season. Their only loss to Sapulpa back on December the 13th. Free throw here is good. Here is Yates to bring it up. All the way down to Brunert. Her shot is up on the layup and good. 65-44. Back comes Carl Junction quickly, and there's Berge again. 28 points for Destiny Berge, not Desiree. That goes back a few years and a different town. Here is Zy Clark for Carthage. And we have a whistle and a turnover. Guess they called a walk or something. I did not notice what happened there. Coach Moore also. Here we go with Carl Junction. In possession, it is Shorter, and she'll move it off on the wing. Here's a carry. That's on Berge. (67-44). Yates has it for Carthage. Trying to get this 220 extinguished. It's starting to spit and spurt here. Been a pretty well-played game in terms of smoothness. Here's Clark with a jumper. That one went in smooth. 67-46. Williams throws it down to an open layup. That is Scott. She's over 20. 69-46. And we have a stoppage and a foul. That'll be on Berge. Fourth team foul. Here's a three-point try. Brunert goes off the top, no good. Scott on the rebound. Said that a lot so far. Here is Scott in the front court with it. Gives to Burke on the wing. Up top, Williams. Bounce pass in the lane. Spinning is Berge. Puts it off, no good. Foul on the rebound. 1:29 remaining. That'll be on Berge. Well, she has 28 points. She also has 4 fouls. So, of course, I think they probably could go ahead and take her out for the rest of the game. Here goes Schote, coast to coast, lays it in. Have her for 17. 69-48, final 70 seconds. Here is Carl Junction, Scott for 3. That's short. Williams on the follow. She's fouled. I believe that'll go on Clark. Zy Clark, number 2 on her. 1:01 remaining. Williams, she has 4. Looks like every starter for CJ has been in the scorebook, and she'll pad it a little bit more on that one. 60, now 70-48. As Canas comes in. And Brust back in for Carthage. Next free throw, 2 of 2 for Williams. Now Howard checks in for her. So final minute. CJ will go to 21-1 on the year. Carthage will go to 9-12. Canas has it top of the key. Works it on to Brunert. She comes driving left side now through the lane to the right side. Tries to go to Canas. Ball batted right back. Now off to Schote. Between the circles with 35 seconds. She'll drive. Give to Brust, now to Clark. Clark over to Canas. Canas trapped in the right corner. And bounce pass it to Clark. Free throw line jumper is short. Rebound Howard for CJ. Off to Scott with 20 seconds to go. If Carthage would allow him to go run 4 corners, I think they can kill the clock. Here's Scott. Now that's what they're going to do. 10 seconds left to go, and carrying it like a picnic basket is Burke, and she'll just hang on to it as Carl Junction will win it 71-48. So Carl Junction took a 2-0 lead at the free throw line, and that was it for them as they won it. Not quite going away, but they did there late as Carthage made a run of it there second quarter, got it within 6 and then got it within 7 early third quarter after trailing double digits. But it's CJ led by Destiny Berge and her 28 points. So they put time on the clock for between games, so it gives me a gauge of what I need to do the rest of the way. We'll take a 2-minute pause right here. This is Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty has been helping folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals are what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty wishes all the Carthage Tiger student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue!
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers!
Held early, and like I mentioned before the last break, they got within 6 early second quarter, 7 early third quarter, but CJ a little too much as they win their 21st game of the year against only one loss by a score of 71-48. Carl started building on their lead. Their first double-digit lead was 20-8 after one. At one point it was 16-5 in that quarter, then 18-5. It's 29-16 in the second quarter. Then it built to 356 to 40-26. Then their biggest lead was a few seconds later at 42-26. And then the halftime, that was in the third quarter, 356 in the third quarter. Then they went up to 18 at 53-35. And then went over 20 at 62-40 on a three-pointer. And 64-42, so those were the two big leads of the game. So we have a special guest here between games. Actually, he was here for the girls' game helping cheerleader, Gus the Gorilla. I don't know if he's the real Gus, but he's wearing a Pittsburgh State uniform. He's here tonight and awarding some scholarship money of some sort as they're some of the CJ girls are being honored. So Gus with the right colors, but the wrong town. I don't know who his handler is, but they'll try to get him back a little bit north after the game. Mentioned the first quarter score was 20-8, at the half 29-18, and then 50-35. And that was because of a big quarter by Destiny Berge, as she finished with 28 points in the game, and right behind her was Kylie Scott at 23. It was Scott in the first half with 12 points, and then Berge took off with 21 in the second half. We'll go through the scoring when we come back. We'll take another 2-minute pause and come back as the boys are warming up right now. Back here in 2 minutes, Lady Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm Agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, go blue, go Tigers, and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial scorekeeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Tonight will be Lauren Schote led the way with 18. And then Ashlyn Brust had 5. 7 for Jordan Brunert. 2 for Zy Clark. 11 for Maggie Boyd. The big story tonight, Kiana Yates had 1-3. She was shut out in the first half. Got that field goal in the third quarter. And 2 points for Lexa Youngblood. On the Carl Junction side, they have 6 points for Desi Williams, Chloe Burke with 12, Kylie Scott with 23, 28 for Destiny Berge, and 5 for Anna Birch. So Hallie Shorter was the only starter who did not score for Carl Junction, as they got the first lead on a pair of free throws, and that turned out to be enough. So the Lady Tigers will play Nixa on Thursday. We'll have that game for you at home. And there's only just a few left. The boys will play Friday at home against Nixa. We'll have both of those games for you. Then we'll have, on the 13th, we'll have the girls at Carthage taking on Branson. The Branson boys in the next night. Super night at Willard on the 17th. And then the last regular season game will be 2 weeks from tonight in the Osho, as Carthage will go there. That'll be a boys contest, and then the districts start, and they're scheduled to be in Ozark. That starts on Saturday, the 25th, so it's almost over, believe it or not. It's kind of like we always talk about how fast football season moves along. Well, basketball, once you get a couple of 3 games in after Christmas in January, then it just starts to roll along. It seems like it kind of struggles, of course, with Christmas and everything, those first 5 or 6 weeks there when you start up there in late November. But we're almost to the end of the basketball season, and we'll get some baseball games for you as that comes around. We'll take a look at the Tigers. They've lost their last 2, of 58-50 lost to Webb City at home last Tuesday night, a game that they had a chance to take the lead early fourth quarter at 43-42, but just could not get the go-ahead bucket in there, and Webb City pulled away late in that one. Then a game against Republic where they lost by a score of 70-64. They fell well behind into the 20s, but then fought their way back to within 4 with only about 3 or 4 minutes left in the game. They got it to, I believe it was 62-58 before Republic finally pulled away. Tonight they play the Bulldogs from Carl Junction, and they are under 500. They are at 7-14. You look at them, they started off at the Forsyth tournament. They won 2 of 3 there, beating Forsyth JV and Spokane. Then they beat Aurora, a win over Seneca. And they won at McDonald County by 10, 52-42. Then they've had a couple of long losing streaks. There's 2, 4, 6 in a row, starting with Poplar Bluff on the 5th of January and ending with Nixa. Then they beat Monette on the 24th. That was by a score of 70-50. Then they alternated a loss and a win. Their last win was against Lebanon back on the 27th. They have since lost to Joplin. That was a 73-58 score. And to Willard by a score of 68-64. And they play Carthage tonight. They have a home set against Branson on the 10th. And they have Neosho at home on the 14th. Then they go to Ozark and Webb City to finish out their season. Look at Carthage. Mentioned they will play Nixa, who's undefeated. That'll be Friday night. Then they play on the 14th at Branson. Then they finish with Willard and Neosho. And then the Class 6 District 5 tournament will be in Ozark. And that starts the week of the 1st. I went ahead and wrote down the 25th. Usually if you're a lower seed, sometimes they make you start on a Saturday. But right here they've got it set for the 3rd, in the 3rd month, which obviously is March. And then the 1st through the 6th will be the Class 5 tournament. So that'll mean it'll start on Wednesday. It's kind of an odd day to start. Then we'll go back to the following Tuesday. Just moments ago, the girls lost by a score of 71-48. A combined 51 points by Destiny Berge and Kylie Scott. Also a double-figure night for Chloe Burke. She had 12. Carthage led the way, or Choate led the way for Carthage at 18, followed by Maggie Boyd. And even though they lost, it was a good sign to see somebody come in and try to pick up the slack for Kiana Yates, who just did not have a good offensive night. She did okay on defense, but had only one three-pointer, and that came early 3rd quarter. That was actually the last time Carthage got within striking distance. They trailed by 7 moments into the 3rd quarter. So we'll go ahead and take a break, and then we'll start things off here with the boys' game. Then we'll have our play of the game here in a moment. Let's just go 1 minute right now, and then we'll come back. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Wilkinson Pharmacy, and then we'll come back with our play of the game for the girls. This is Lady Tiger Basketball, Music Radio 93.5.
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
We'll be back with our play of the game right after the national anthem. So we apologize for that, and we'll not apologize for the anthem, but we'll get back to the play of the game here in a moment. So our play of the game came early on as Carl Junction had a 2-0 lead, and then Kylie Scott came in, laid one in, got a 3-point play, got another bucket shortly thereafter. That made it 7-0, and Carl eventually built on that and won it going away 71-48. So that's our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game. One of two buckets by Scott, had 23 points, but Destiny Berge ended up with 28. Carthage, as we head to the boys' game, will have Justin Ray, Max Templeman, Britt Coy, Cruz Castor, and Clay Kinder. Cooper Vedix will start for Carl Junction, along with Jet Hoyt, and we have Aiden Bard, Lucas Van Landuit, and Wyatt McAfee. And that's the 5 for Carl Junction. Our tip for the boys' game is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We'll hear from them. Come back in 30 with the first half of the boys' game. This is Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
It's game time.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
To Templeman. Templeman driving middle of the lane, puts it up partially blocked. Picked out of the air by Bard for Carl Junction. Back over on the left wing. That is Hokett. Back over on the right wing to Vedix. Off on the right corner, back to Hokett. Comes to the arc, has to retreat. Now gets a trade off. Still has the ball, comes through to the free throw line, now to the left lane. He'll pull up for a jumper, and it goes in and out. Rebound high. Castor brings it in. Kinder, long to Coy. Coy backs up, tries a three. Bang! So 3-0. Both teams sacrificed their first trip, and Carthage comes back and gets one on the second one. Near steal. Vedix comes down. Lost the ball to Castor. Back comes Ray the other direction. Puts it up and got it. 5-0. 5-0 Tigers. Here comes Hokett back for Carl Junction. Back over on the left wing. That is Van Landuit. He'll trade a pass, have it on the left wing. Free throw line, moves off to the right side of it. Now backs out. Comes to the wing. Back down to Bard. Bard comes driving, backs away, puts up the jumper. Off the back she goes. Offensive board, lost out eventually to Carthage. Back to Templeman. Max puts it up, got the bounce. Max Templeman. It's 7-0, like the girls' game, only in reverse. 7-0. And here comes Hokett for Carl Junction. Back over on the left side to Vedix. Now back inside, spinning, turning, and hitting his Bard off the glass. So 7-2 Carthage. Coy double teamed in the backcourt and goes on the bounce pass to Ray, far side. Ray will bring it in. Across the 10-second line, now back to Temple and bounce pass to Kinder. Middle of the lane, back door is picked off. Bard got a piece of it, and it's back over to Hokett. I hope I got that spelled right. I wrote them down in a hurry. To the right wing. Back off on the left wing is Van Landuit. Now back over to McAfee. Right back Van Landuit. Now to Hokett. Van Landuit again on the wing to the corner. Goes down to McAfee, and he's lost it to Kinder. Kinder will bring it back up. He'll stop, and then lateral pass to Coy. Coy back over to Ray on the wing. Templeman goes cross court. Coy, he'll square up on the right wing. That one's a little bit long. Offensive board Castor dribbles once, bounce pass out to Ray. Now back again to Coy. He'll spin and turn and got another one. 2 threes for Coy in the first quarter. 10-8 Carthage. 10-2 rather. 8-point lead there. The 8 was in there somewhere. Just misplaced it. Here's Vedix with the ball for Carl Junction. Back over on the left side to Van Landuit. Back to Hokett. Over on to McAfee. He'll drive baseline around Kinder. Kinder stuffs him, but they're going to call a foul. So it'll be the first foul for either side. Kinder picks up the first. So it'll be McAfee to the line, and the free throw is no good. Hit the front, then rolled off the right. Carthage up 10-2 after a lead, initially 7-0. Next one on the way is no good again. Brief rebound, but Carl Junction lost it to Kinder. Kinder will bring it up. Back to Ray. Wing Templeman. Cross court to Coy. Back up to Ray. One dribble back to Coy, inside to Kinder. Kinder backs away for 12. That goes in and out. He's had some tough luck the last few games. Back comes McAfee in the front court for Carl Junction. He'll go to the right corner. Now back on the wing to Van Landuit. Back to McAfee, around to Van Landuit again. Van Landuit comes baseline right, and there's a charge. Easy one to call there. I could have done that one. Kinder goes to the deck, but and I am the worst basketball official that has ever tried. Here's Coy to inbound. Templeman brings it, goes behind his back on the dribble, now comes across. 10-2 Carthage, 3:30 to go first quarter. Back on the wing, Coy has 2 threes. Back to Templeman, around to Ray. Right back to Max, top of the key. Brings Coy out a step, and then they trade right back. Templeman tries to draw the defenders. No happenings there. And here is Ray back over to Templeman. Templeman back to Ray, comes driving, pulls up for 15. No good, airballed it. And the rebound taken over on the other side. That was by Perkins. Give it to Vedix. He'll drive. He goes up. Is there a foul? Yes. Now go on Ray, his first. Carl missed 2 at the line just moments ago. Here's Cooper Vedix, and the free throw good. (10-3), and the next one is good. So, as Adam 12 would say, 10-4. 2:53 left to go, or Reed Malloy would say it. Here is Templeman. Has to Try not to move the pivot foot. Give to a three by Coy, no good. Templeman tried for one. He got it partially blocked. McAfee nearly went over and back as he tries to come across. He does. And he gives it off to Kai Warren. Warren now back on the corner. That is Vedix for three. No good off the back of the iron. And Kinder got it relatively easy. Here's Ray on the right wing. Back up top, Coy. Round to Templeman, right back to Britt. Round to Max. He goes for a left wing three. Swishy. 5 for him, 13-4. So that's the largest margin thus far. 2:01 to go. Carl Junction brings it back with Perkins. Now back to McAfee on the left corner. Step up to the wing, now top of the key. Perkins for three, got it. So a three for Perkins. 13-7. Coy off to the wing to Templeman. Back to Coy, around to Ray. Now back to Castor on the left corner. Back up top, Templeman. Max fires a three, got that one to go. 8 points for Templeman. 16-7. Another 9-point advantage. 1:15 to go first quarter. Here comes a foul. McAfee started a charge and Coy ran into him. Number one on him. Here comes Hokett back in. Now Yates is in for Carthage. And he will replace Castor. 16-7 Carthage. The Carroll Junction girls won moments ago. 71-48. Carl works it around to the wing. Now back to the corner to Hokett. In and out of the arc on the wing left. Now he moves to the top of the key still with the dribble, obviously. 54 seconds to go. Stolen by Templeman from behind. Max reverses direction, comes back across. Tries to fake the bounce pass. It worked and goes back to Max, and he puts it in for his 10th point already. 18-7. 35 seconds to go. Here's Vedix. He is up and stuffed by Ray, and he throws his arms in the air. What else could I do? Looked like a good defensive play from here, but he gets called on the foul. His second. And the free throw is good. He was 2 of 2 moments ago. Next one on the way, that's good. 18-9 Carthage with 28 seconds remaining. Here's Templeman across. Off to Ray on the wing right. Back across Templeman. Up top, that's Yates. Round to Ray, he'll try a three and got that one to go. So 3 different players with 3-pointers thus far, 21-9. 6 seconds to go. And that's Vedix goes up, puts it up, no good, and that's the quarter. After one, Carthage, and they misspelled it on the board over there. It's got an extra T, but after one, it is 21-9. Carthage back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family Y works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family Y is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster
21 points by threes for Carthage, and they lead 21-9. Carl Junction, they will have Kai Warren with the basketball. McAfee, Vedix, along with Bard, Perkins. And Perkins has it now. Why didn't you get it sooner? Back into McAfee, he lays it in. 21-11, Carthage. Templeman, Coy, along with Castor, Yates, and Kinder. Yates on the left wing, dribbles once, cross court, Max. Fakes the three, comes in the arc, bounce pass underneath the Castor, too far. He'll dribble out, go to the corner. Now to the right side, Templeman, he drives in, he's cut off. Back to Coy, tries for another three. He has his third of the night. 13-point advantage, 24-11. Came at 7:03 of the second. Carl Junction with Bard. One step in the arc, now back out. Now to Warren. Warren comes driving. He carried the ball, but I think he had some help. The foul is called. That'll be on Max Templeman. .13 Carthage advantage. Lucas Van Landoet back in for Carl Junction. Bounce pass. Here's a spin. What do we have? A walk right after he got the ball. Xavier Perkins went walking. 24-11 Carthage. Took the first lead. So far, that's been it. That's what the girls happened. Carl Junction got out 7-0. Won that one, 71-48. Here's Templeman. Just goes outside the lane, left into Kinder. Nice 360 move, but he can't get it to fall. Here's a loose ball, but it's picked up by Warren anyway for Carl Junction. Bulldogs down by 13. Van Landoet. Now back to Bard. He'll back away for a three. He missed that one. And the rebound taken into Coy. Coy will bring it up near side. Bounce pass underneath Castor. Lets the defender pass. Then he missed it right to left. But Templeman got it. And then he throws it away. Back comes Warren for Carl Junction. A little reckless play, but to Van Landoet, and he puts it in. 24-13. Right wing, it is Yates. To the corner, Kinder. Up top, Max. He'll back away, try a three. How about another one? Third one for him. Coy has 3 threes. 27-13. Here comes Vedix. He'll put it up and can't get it to roll. He tried to go coast to coast, and it's back to Kinder. Back to Templeman. Feet underneath to a wide open Castor. That's an easy 2 and a timeout. Castor his first 2, and Carl wants a timeout. They go 30 seconds, so we'll. Carl Junction back in 30 seconds. Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5. First half, Carthage now up by 16, 29-13. Inbound they go to Vedix and stolen Templeman. Right back underneath to Coy. He missed it short. Had it back for a moment, but it's taken away by Warren for Carl. That's Van Landoet. He has it stolen back. He fouls Coy. Late whistle. And Van Landuit gets the call. Well, the foul happened in Eastern time, and the referee blew it in Central time. But they got the right guy on it. Carthage will inbound. Here's a lob out to Yates. Back to Templeman. How about another three? How about another three? He has 4 on the night and 16 total points. 32-13 and a whistle at the other end. It'll be on Yates. One bad thing, 6 fouls on Carthage. To the line will be McAfee. His free throw is good. So McAfee with 3. And it stays 32-14. .4:30 remaining in the half. Here is Coy. Coy, Yates, Templeman, Castor, and Kinder. Templeman to the left of the circle. Coming down to 4:15 to go in the first half. Here's Coy. He'll weave his way now to the corner. That's Yates. Thought about a 3, gives across to Kinder on the left side. Now to Templeman. Right back to Yates. Yates zigzags with the dribble. Now to Coy. He'll go to the wing. Now back to Max up top. Under 4 to go in the first half. Now to Coy. Coy bounce pass ahead a little too far. Yates recovers, gives to Kinder. He'll try a 3. Hey! It's raining threes here in Carl Junction. 35-14, a 19-point advantage. Van Landuit has it on the left wing. Now to McAfee. Cross to Warren. Down inside to Bart. He had it stolen. Templeman will bring it back. He's outnumbered, but he'll go anyway. He'll lay it up. Got it. That's already, I believe, 18 for Max. 37-14. On the right wing. Driving. That's Van Landuit, and he puts it in for his 4th. 37-16 with under 3 to go in the second quarter. Here's Coy on the wing left. Now moves to the key. Now around to Yates. In the lane, Templeman dribbles once. Backdoor Castor goes up. And a foul. I believe it'll be on Van Landuit. And that'll be his second. Castor to the line. He has a point. Makes it a field goal, actually, so 2, and still 2. He missed the first one. 37-16. 37-14 has been the biggest lead. Castor trying for his 3rd point and unsuccessful. Kinder, though, bats it out. He gets it to Yates. Now back to Kinder on the wing, around to Coy. So they save the possession. Here's Templeman. Under 2.5 remaining in the second quarter. Bounce pass off of a Bulldog, and it goes on the inline. It was touched by Warren anyway, so Carthage again will keep possession. Eventually we'll inbound. Here's Templeman. Up to 3, get it out high, picked up by Castor. He got mugged, no call. Now back to Templeman. If anything, Carthage working time off this first half clock. Here is Kinder. Back to Coy, around to Templeman. Templeman drives, fakes a shot, gives to Yates. He'll try a 3. He airballed it. Rebound taken in by Quinn Kennedy. He'll give it off to Warren. Warren will stop, middle of the lane. Right-hander is good. It's his first two. 37-18, 1:50 to go in the first half. Coy has it on the wing, around to Kinder, fakes a three, comes free throw line, middle of the lane, puts it up 6, got it. 5 for Kinder. 39-18, long pass other way, layup is missed. Fed it down to Kennedy and he missed it. Back to Templeman, fakes the three, comes in, now gives to Yates on the right corner, he goes 15, that is good. The lead goes to 41-18. Second time it's been that margin. And the shot goes the other end by Warren. He gets his fourth. 41-20. Minute to go here in the first half. Templeman. He'll bring it across. And give it off to Kinder. Kinder back Templeman. Around between the circles to Coy. Now back off to the right side. Yates, now Kinder. Kinder now to Templeman. Templeman a couple of dribbles now. Still maintains it with 30 seconds to go. Now to Kinder. Knocked off another 5 seconds. Now another 5 to 20 seconds remaining in the half. Kinder still with possession. Picked up by Kennedy. Circles all the way to the right corner. Now backs away to the wing. Out to Templeman. 12 seconds. Now to Yates. Now back to Max with 8 seconds. High right wing up top Coy. Back to Max, right corner. They have to put something up. He puts it up, missed it, and that ends the half. But a productive one it is for the Tigers. As our second half of the doubleheader is halfway through, and it's 41 for Carthage, 20 for Carl Junction. Back in 3 minutes, and this is Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
More than checks and balances.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Karen Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers!
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, Go Blue, Go Tigers, and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean technology first? Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
American family.
A 7-0 lead, and stretched it to two occasions to 37-14 and 41-18. So a couple of 13-point leads there, and then they now lead by 21 by a count of 41-20 as they started running away with it. 41-18 was the largest lead. It's 37-14 at 3:11 in the second quarter. I can't read my own writing, so I've got to retract what I said. And then it was 41-18 just a few seconds later, and it's 41-20. Here at the half, we'll take another 3-minute pause and come back. This is Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in turf tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners, under brand new ownership, is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
Jay Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. Jay Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. Jay Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call Jay Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsford and everyone on the Jay Builders team says, Go Tigers!
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
For Carthage, Justin Ray 5, Max Templeman 18, Trent Yates with 2, Britt Coy 9, 2 for Castor and 5 for Kinder. Carthage has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 3-pointers in this game, so 27 of the 41 from 3 points. Warren has 4 for Carl Junction, the same for Vedix, 2 for Bard, 4 for Van Landuit, and 3 for Perkins and 3 for McAfee. And Carthage has led throughout the game. Mentioned moments ago, Biggest lead was at 41-18. That was approximately 3 minutes to go in the first half. We got time for another big break. We'll come back here in 3 minutes with the boys' action in the second half. This is Tiger Basketball and Music Radio 93.5.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agency.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Here moments ago by McAfee, and it's 41-22. Coy misses a 3. Van Landuit has it on the left wing. And he'll give it up to the top to Bard. Back to Van Landuit. He'll feed down inside. Back to Bard. He puts it up too strong. McAfee follows and got it. 41-24. Carthage with Templeman, along with Coy, Kinder, Castor, and Ray. Layup. Templeman, he has 20, had 18 in the first half. 43-24, and here's a turnover by Carl. They started out with 4 quick ones. Now they turn it over. And Templeman will toss it in to Coy, nearly stolen. Coy will bring it up, now back to Ray on the wing, up to Coy. Back around to the wing, Kinder. Now Templeman. Back it out 2 or 3 steps. Now back to Ray. Ray comes to the baseline left, pulls up for 6, and it won't get the roll. He got it back, put it up, and it will not go. And free throws will ensue. Foul goes on to Hokett. That's his first. Carl Junction girls, led by 28 for Destiny Berge and 23 for Kylie Scott, won over Carthage 71-48. Carl got out to a 7-0 lead, so we've had no lead changes or any ties tonight on either ball game. As the free throw goes in for Ray. 6 for him. Back to a 20-point game. Next one will be eventually coming. There it is, and it's good. Getting us ready for baseball season. Long pauses. 45-24. Here's Vedix for Carl Junction. Back over to Brody Pant, and he puts one in. That's his first action, and he gets his first bucket. 45-26, under 6 to go, third quarter. Templeman has it out high to the right of the circle. Now starts a charge, goes around Bard, and they're going to wave it off, whatever happened there. See if he calls that on the floor. I think he did. It is, and it's on Bard. That's his first. Templeman trying to find somebody to inbound. Now get it off to Kinder. He'll dish it back to Templeman. Templeman goes out high, comes back, drives the lane, flips it back to the baseline right. Now back up to Kinder, tries the top of the key three, too hard. Castor on the rebound, he'll feed it off to Coy. Couple underhanded tosses, Coy left wing three, that one will not go. Back comes Carl Junction with Bard. And he'll hand it off to Pant. P-A-N-T, that's his last name. Back over on the left wing. Back to Vedix. Down inside Bard, he spins, can't get it to bank in. Here comes Max Templeman for Carthage. He'll go driving, and there's a reach, I believe. And that is on Van Landuit, number 3. Kennedy comes in for Carl Junction. He'll replace McAfee. Here's Kinder. Kinder driving left side layup. Count it. Foul. 7 for Kinder and 1 pending. Second one on Bard. Free throw on the way. And it is finally in there. 8 points for Kinder, 48-26. Largest lead was 23. It's at 22 now. Driving his Pant. He's cut off. He goes to Van Landuit. Back to Vedix, inside to Bard. Nice move, but can't get it to finish, and he lost it on the rebound try. Off to Ray, ahead to Kinder. Kinder hesitates, finds Kennedy there. Now backside into Castor, lets the defender pass and hit. And that should be the largest lead of the night. It is, 50-26. At 4:17 to go. Castor with 4. 4:10 to go. Bounce pass, nearly stolen, finally stolen by Kinder. Clay will bring it back with 4 minutes to go. Now Templeman. Bounce pass again. Castor goes to the reverse side and hits. 6 points for him. Now it's a 26-point lead, 52-26. Here's a shot. First try, no good. Pants, second try, no good. Max will bring it back. Into the front court he goes. Behind the back dribble. Stops, goes to Coy on the right wing. 26-point advantage. Here's Templeman. Now back over to Ray. Ray tries a three. That goes no good. Castor had it for a moment. Got it back, though. And they tie each other up, and they get a timeout or a jump. We have a jump ball. Looked like Carl jumped up and wanted to call a timeout, but they couldn't. So possession goes to Carl Junction. 52-26. Across the timeline is Vedix for Carl Junction. Off to Van Landuit. To Kennedy, fakes a three. Back to the wing, Van Landuit. Back up. Pant. Brody Pant. Off to Kennedy. Back over to Pant on the right wing. Under 3 to go. Third quarter. Van Landuit has it now. He'll stop. Try to lob it inside. Who touched it last? Kinder said, I didn't, but the referee says, yes, you did. Tried to get it to Perkins. So Carl will reset left of the goal. The Pant to inbound. Give it back to Van Landuit. 52-26 Carthage, 2:40 to go third quarter. Here's a 3 try on the wing. That's no good from Vedix. He stole it back, though, from Ray. He'll drive, lay it up, and it won't roll in, but a foul. That'll be on Britt Coy. Be his second. Free throw here is good. Had to make an adjustment. Something flew onto my glasses and right in the line of sight. So had to readjust everything. Free throw goes down. I did see that. 5 points for Vedix. And now 6. 52-28, 2:30 left to go third quarter. Here's Ray. To Templeman, way out there for 3, short. Van Landuit on the rebound. Into a crowd, throws the pass, and the transition good. That goes to Perkins, his 5th. 52-30. Here goes Ray, almost uncontested. He'll lay it up and in nicely. Gives him 9. 54-30, under 2 to go in the third. Up top, Van Landuit. Now back over on the wing. Here's Warren. Round to Van Landuit, top of the key. 1:43 to go. Driving, now cut off. Now they put it up Warren, and kind of a desperation move. It's partially blocked. It'll stay with Carl Junction anyway. And Deacon Endicott will come in. That's his first sighting of this game. Try to inbound it, get it to the corner to Vedix. He'll fall away on the shot. It does not fall in. Here's Templeman with 1:30 to go, bringing it back the other way. He'll zigzag through, try pass. It's a kick. It'll stay with Carthage. Tried to feed the pass down to Castor, and it went right off the foot of Xavier Perkins. So Carthage will get the ball back. Right side of the goal. Templeman, a lob pass to Ray. Now back Templeman, trying to alley-oop, a little too far underneath. Now they can transition to Castor. He puts it up and airballs it. Now Ray on the steal. He'll try again with a layup and got it. That's 11 for Ray. 56-30, a 26-point advantage. Second time it's been there. Coming down to drive, spinning, turning, and hitting is Brody Pant. 56-32. Ray to Castor. He's open, and he traveled. Saw Van Landuit next to him and got a little nervous, and that caused a walk. So 44 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Back over on the left side, it's Vedix. They throw the ball into a crowd. It's knocked out of bounds by Carthage, and we have a player disappearing. There he is. Kinder chased down the loose ball. From the left corner, 33 seconds to go. Carl will inbound. They'll go out high to Van Landuit. 30 seconds. Comes to the paint right side, pulls up, bank shot no good. Rebound Kinder. Kinder trying to muscle away, does so, gets it to Coy. Coy off to Templeman. Try to go for one shot here with 15 seconds. To the wing, Ray. No, that's Yates. Yates now back over to Kinder. He'll square up. He'll try the three, and he got it. Gives him 11. 58-32, and we have a three-point bucket as Brody Pant fires it up from 3/4 of the court. Well, that's one of the highlight so far for Carl Junction. Fortunately, the game was not on the line like it was against Joplin. After three, 58 for Carthage, 35 for Carl Junction. Back with the fourth quarter. We'll go 2 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomer's Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go blue."
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue! Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It says, "Go Tigers!"
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook.
Pick up the action a minute in, and Carthage has outscored Carl 4-2. 62-38. Here's a follow-away shot for CJ, and the bucket is good for Perkins. He's come off the bench, has 10 points. 62-40. Here is Kinder driving. He'll get some free throws out of it. Kinder along with Yates, Templeman, Coy, and Ray. It's been pretty much 6 guys the entire evening. And Kinder to the line. The foul was on Endicott. Free throw Kinder, no good. Kinder with 11. Kinder with a second try. It's on the way and good. So he has 11. 63-40. Here's a steal, Templeman. Max coming back by himself, and he'll lay it in. He had an 18-point first half. He now has 24. 65-40. Here's a drive and a foul. At 6:14 remaining. Checking in will be Kai Warren for Carl Junction. Foul was on Yates, number 2 for him. Pass into Bard. His jumper misses, and Templeman gets it off. It hit the glass, but no rim. Here is Ray. Back to Coy. Tries a 3 there, and not to be. Rebound taken in by Warren. Warren and Perkins, along with McAfee. Hokett. And here's a Shot by Hokett, no good. Back comes Kinder for Carthage. Bouncing this down to Coy. Coy goes up around Warren. Count it, and a foul. Coy with 13. Had 3 threes in the first half. Foul will go on Warren. That'll be his first. 67-40. I think that's the biggest lead right there so far. And now there it is, definitely 28-point lead, 68-40. Before the 2-game losing streak, the previous 3 games, Carl Junction went over the 30-point mark, although Coffeyville did rally late in their game, but the other 2 games after that beat the teams by 30-plus. Here's a McAfee 3 on the corner. He got it. That'll help their cause a little. 68-43. As Carthage trying to make a split tonight. The girls lost 71-48. Here is Templeman. Back up top, Nicholas in the game. Back to Kinder, back to Nicholas. Round to Ray. Inside Kinder, layup, goes. Maybe that'll help his cause. He's had some point blankers the last couple of games roll out. That one decided to spin in. Carl the other way, almost on the line with it was Hokett. Back to the right, left corner. And it is Perkins for 3. 70-46, almost halfway through the final quarter. Coy has it on the right wing, feeds it down inside to Kinder, muscles his way and banks it. 72-46. Hokett gives it off to McAfee, right back to Hokett on the right wing. He'll come in the arc and try to back his way through, cannot. Give to Warren. Warren comes through the left of the lane, middle of the lane. Ball partially stuffed. Coy has it. He snowbirds it down to Templeman. Reverse layup. That's good. 74-46. Carl trying a little transition. They muff it up. Here's Templeman back the other way around Bard. Bard cuts him off. Hook pass. Now back to Coy, around to Ray. He'll drive, fake out the defender, and hit. And we are now at the 30-point threshold. 76-46. And a timeout for Carl Junction. So 76-46 Carthage. 3:30 remaining. Back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball, Music Radio 93.5.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
76-46. So right now the clock will continue to run unless Carl scores. Jet Mills in the game, his first action. McAfee has it on the left wing, moves top of the key. Back over to Andrew Jones, so a lot of new players here for Carl right now. Lob pass down inside, whistle and a push. And they stop the clock. It's a 30-point game here in the fourth quarter, and the clock is not moving. But now the referees finally catch it. The foul will go on Kinder, his second. Jet Mills. Back over on the right side. Here is a drive McAfee, and he puts it in. 76-48. Fast break other way. Ben Nicholas. He hits the deck, but he lays it in. 78-48. 2.5 remaining in the game. Carthage will go to 12-9, and won't get any easy on Friday. Undefeated Nixa comes to town. At least right now they're undefeated. Here's a pass out high, and we have a stoppage for some substitutions. Colt Pugh and Dylan Pugh are in. Stevens Diggs is in. Yates is there. Spinning through, lay it up, and a foul. That'll be on Shea Perkins. So there's another Perkins in the game. First foul on Stevens Diggs. And the free throw here is no good. Rebound taken in by Pugh. That was Dillon. Now back to Nicholas, and the whistle. That's the trouble with getting the subs in with the score the way it is. Final 1:45 will be like 11 minutes, 45 seconds. Nicholas to the line. The foul was on Shea Perkins. Free throw good, Nicholas. Next one on the way, and 2 for 2 for Nicholas, and 4 total. 80-50, so we're back and forth between 30 and 28. Kennedy, right side of the lane. He'll give it off to Andrew Jones. Back to Kennedy. Now down inside, trying to fight for position, and back underneath. Shot is up, and it rolls out. Offensive board taken back by Braxton Dodds. He'll put it up and in. 80-52 with 1:15 remaining. Bounce pass ahead, Nicholas, and he is hit. Nope, they're going to call a travel. Bringing it up is Jet Mills for Carl Junction. And he hands it off to Shea Perkins. Down low, shot up, no good. Offensive board taken back by Andrew Jones. He'll spin and go for 3, and it goes in and out. Rebound taken by Stevens Diggs. And he'll move it to Yates. Now back to Pugh. His shot, no good. That's from Dillon. Missed it. Offensive board back to Dillon in the lane, and he hits. 82-52, 30 seconds remaining. There's a walk. That's two I've gotten right tonight. Shea Perkins on the carry. Here's Yates with 17 seconds. See how big a pocket is in that jersey. See if I can stick the basketball in there. Here's Nicholas with 6 seconds to 5. Colt Pugh. He'll do the honors. Final score. Carthage 82. And Carl Junction 52. We'll take a 3-minute break. Come back. This is Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
Alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty has been helping folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals are what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty wishes all the Carthage Tigers student athletes a healthy and successful school year during this sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue!
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments. Your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, go Tigers, go! Member SIPC.
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Games tonight. The team who got out to the lead stayed there. On the girls' side, the Lady Bulldogs got out to a 7-0 lead, won that one 71-48. They were led by 28 points from Destiny Berge and 23 from Kylie Scott. And Carthage was led by 18 from Lauren Schote and 11 for Maggie Boyd. We owe you another big break. We'll come back here in 3 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carleton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carleton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from
For Carl Junction, Kai Warren with 4, Cooper Vedix with 6, 2 for Aiden Bard, 7 Brody Pant, 4 for Nicholas Lucas Van Landuit, Shea Perkins 2, Xavier Perkins 13, Wyatt McAfee 12, and 2 for Braxton Dodds. Carl trailed 7-0 early, and Carthage just made them chase it all night long. Led by 30 on several occasions. The first time was 76-46. And the final ends with a 30-point lead at 82-52. We owe you another 2.5-minute break. We'll come back after that. Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
Ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Review the girls' game real quick, and then we'll take our last break. Carl Junction got out to a 7-0 lead in the girls' game, led by Destiny Berge at 28 points and Kylie Scott at 23. Lauren Schote led the way for Carthage at 18, followed by Maggie Boyd at 11. Carthage had it to within 6. That was early second quarter, but Carl went to a 29-18 lead. And then 1 point in the third quarter, Carthage got it within 7. That's as close as they would get. They trailed 50-35 at the end of 3. and a final of 71-48 as the girls go to 9-12 and 1-4 in conference. They'll play Nixa on Thursday night. We'll be on the air for that one. That'll be audio stream only, so just have the audio for that one, so no pictures for there. We'll be back with our videos on Friday as the boys will take on Nixa. And the Nixa boys, they are, as of right now, I'm sure they're playing tonight or sometime before Friday, and right now they are 20-0 on the record books. We'll come back here in 30 seconds with our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game. Of this one is Carthage wins and the boys 82-52. This is Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Our play of the game from Wilkinson Pharmacy came early on. Britt Coy hit a three, made it 4-0. He came right back again, hit another three. That made it 7-0. It was after another two-pointer had been put in previously, but Britt Coy's 2 threes moved it out to a 7-0 lead, and Carthage went on to build it to as many as 30 and stayed that way. Starting at 76-46, it traded back and forth until the final score of 82-52. And we'll be on the air Thursday for the girls. I mentioned audio stream only. And our next video will be on Friday night for the boys game against Nixa. Thanks to Ron at the studio and Caleb here running the cameras. He'll be running the board on Thursday night. So we'll have the girls coming your way right around 7 o'clock or there shortly thereafter, as they'll play Nixa, and they are no slouch either on the girls' side. And the final scores once again here, the Carl Junction girls 71, Lady Tigers 48, and then the boys get a little revenge here, 82-52. They beat Carl Junction, and they go to 12-9 and 2-3 in the conference. So till Thursday night, we'll say goodbye from here in Carl Junction.
Thank you for joining us for Carthage Tiger Basketball on Music Radio and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Cider Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter and eXp Realty, Bear Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, I'm Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And thank you for joining Jim Taylor for this week's edition of Carthage Tiger Basketball. We'll see you next time.